Have you ever wondered what it was like to run a profitable crack business back in the 90s? Apparently, similar to running a McDonald's franchise. Sudhir Venkatesh is a professor at Columbia University, but he's known for his fascination with crime, gangs, and underground economies. Back when he was still in college, this fascination led him to the hoods of Chicago, where he eventually befriended one of the gangs that sold crack. One day, one of the gang members handed him a stack of notebooks that had 4 years' worth of the gang's financial transactions. He went on to write a book. Let me tell you about his findings. When he opened the book, Venkatesh learned that the local gang that he had cozied up with was actually one of about 100 different branches. This was a legitimate organization. They even had a board of directors. The leader of Venkatesh's gang was college educated, and he was the one who was responsible for making sure that the board of directors got their cut, which was 20% of all revenue. There are 3 officers that report directly to the leader, and under them are about 70 street level crack salesmen known as foot soldiers. Now, this gang only sold crack, so if anyone else wanted to sell anything else, they'd have to pay the gang a little something something just for the right to sell on the turf. And they're not the only ones that have to pay up. Local businesses in the territory also pay the gang. People like pimps and gypsies, but also legitimate businesses like grocery stores who want to use the gang for protection. Okay, so all in all, this local gang was bringing in $32,000 a month, and it cost them $14,000 a month to do it. But see, this was all before wages. After the board gets their cut, that 20%, the gang leader gets his, and it's more than half. The 3 officers that report to him get their share of $2,100, and the foot soldiers are left with crumbs. If the combined wages to the actual crack salesman is only $7,400, then that would mean that each of them is only making about $100 a month. According to the book, that's $3 an hour. I told you it was like a McDonald's franchise.